is a presentation of Fox Sports.
We are Baltimore. We are LA.
Nothing wrong with a little matinee baseball here in Texas. The Angels and the Texas Rangers have split the first two games of this series, thus setting up the rubber match this afternoon. It's the Angels taking on the Texas Rangers. Hi, everybody, from inside Globe Life Park. We welcome you back to Angels Baseball here on Fox Sports West, along with Mark Bubiza. I'm Victor Rojas, and while this scene last night struggled a little bit on the pitching side of things, and the Angels ended up dropping this one, they will hand the ball off to Hector Santiago, who's looking to bounce back after a rough outing, and he's going up against Colby Lewis.
Yeah, it should be an interesting pitching matchup, Victor. When you think about Hector Santiago, has thrown the ball very well in the day for the most part throughout, obviously this year and throughout his career. Very good start up in Seattle, where he had good command of his fastball. Talk about velocity, 91 to 95 range, pitched inside very well, had a good changeup. That's so important for Hector to be successful. Colby Lewis is a guy that will spot his fastball. There's a lot of first pitch strikes. He will throw a lot of pitches on the outer part of the plate, whether it's a breaking ball, slider, or changeup. So he's going to stay away exclusively. He's thrown the ball very, very well this season, a 3-0 mark, and he's been very good at home since last year, going 9-3, 7-11 with an ERA over 6 in his career versus the Angels. Mentioned Hector, what he has done here in Texas, 5-1 with a good ERA, 2.63. Has pitched very well in the day. Look for him to go out and attack with the fastball inside and get the hitters out with the changeup away.
Today, the 16th and final game of 16 in a row for the Angels. Off day tomorrow. They will be back home on Friday. See if the Angels can pick up the victory as they head back to Southern California. Just about ready for baseball here in Texas. Sit back and relax. Lineups and first pitch when we return. This telecast of Angels baseball on Fox Sports West is brought to you by Hyundai. The Memorial Day sales event is going on now at your local Hyundai dealer. Visit buyhyundai.com today. By Jack in the Box. Taste the Baconlicious Sourdough Bacon Ranch Combo, only at Jack in the Box. And by the Jeep Renegade. Find your inner Renegade and reach your highest potential with an EPA estimated 31 highway miles per gallon. We welcome you back out to Arlington, Texas, Globe Life Park, the finale of this three-game set between the Angels and the Texas Rangers. Halos taking game one, a shutout on Monday night, 2-0 the final, and of course last night dropping game two by the final of 4-1 with Jalees Chacin suffering the loss, getting his first decision. He's 0-1. Martin Perez threw the ball well and picking up his second win. We'll see what we have in store today against Colby Lewis and the Texas Rangers. Throughout their history, the Angels, a lot of Angels hitters have good numbers against Colby Lewis, but he has thrown the ball well so far this year. Let's take a look at Mike Scioscia's lineup for getaway day. Halos now 21-25, 6.5 back in the West. It's Escobar leading things off at third. Calhoun in right field. Mike Trout back in center after DHing last night. Albert will DH this afternoon with Cron at first base. Giavotella had his 12-game hitting streak snapped. He is back at second base. Rafael Ortega in left field. Jet Bandy gets a start behind the plate. And Gregorio Petit once again rounding out that starting nine. He is the starting shortstop as they take on the veteran 36-year-old native of Bakersfield, California, the aforementioned Colby Lewis.
Colby Lewis not overpowering with his fastball. It's 85 to 90 range. Slider, curveball, changeup. Throws about 48% of his pitches fastball. A lot of off speed. My go-tos to be successful against Lewis is look away. A lot of pitches on the outer part of the plate. He throws a lot of strikes and homer happy. When he struggles, it's with the long ball. If he keeps it in the ballpark, it'll be a tough game against Lewis, but he will make some mistakes. You got to capitalize and hit it out of the ballpark.
Let's check out the defense for the Texas Rangers on this overcast, windy afternoon. Rua in left, Desmond in center, Mazzara in right. The infield with Beltre, Andrews, Odor, and Moreland from third to first, and Bobby Wilson, the former Angel, behind the plate.
And Beltre over at third base. We talked a little bit about him yesterday as far as his offensive numbers, but defensive numbers outstanding also. Most career games at that third base position, second all-time behind Brooks Robinson. Craig Nettles behind him, and Gary Gaetti fourth all-time as far as games played at third base.
Hall of Famer to be, Adrian Beltre. Escobar ready to lead things off against Colby Lewis. We mentioned that he's had his struggles against the Angels in his career. 7-11 with a 6.08 ERA in 25 games. But he picked up a victory against the Angels in his first start this season against them. Back at the Big A's. The first one today is in for a strike. Liddell hitting .309, 3 home runs, 11 RBIs. 1-for-4 game last night. Both the Angels and the Rangers managing 7 hits apiece. That's in tight. And both teams going hitless with men in scoring position. 0-for-12 combined. 1-1. That is ripped to left field. Rua's not going to get it. It'll go to the wall. Escobar slow rounding first, has to chug into second. The throw is just a little bit offline. And that allows Escobar to get to second base with his 12th double of the season.
Yeah, Rua played that very well off the wall. 2 outfield assists for Rua in left field. Slider, hanging slider. When you talk about percentage of the pitches thrown to right-handed batters from Lewis, over 50% of his pitches are sliders. And that time he got that one over the plate, and Escobar picks up his 12th double in scoring position right away.
Brings up Cole. He had the night off on Monday, back in the lineup yesterday. Had a 1-for-4 game with a single and a run scored. Shift on against Calhoun. Beltre, the lone man on the third base side. That first one is in tight. They're pitching him quite a bit on the inside part of the plate. As a matter of fact, Martin Perez really kept throwing a lot of fastballs in off the plate against Cole. And even the base hit he picked up, a little jam shot. As he pulls this one over to Moreland, he can't handle it. It goes into right. Being waved around as Escobar. Here comes a throw from Mazzara. It's all the way to the plate. Calhoun will take second on a throw home. 1-0 Angels on a single by Cole.
And they're going to look in to see on that slide from Cole, did he disengage with the base at all? Head first slide, beat the throw. It looked like Andrews kept a tag on him, and they're going to check it, I think. But a run scored on the high throw from Mazzara. The throw from Wilson beats the tag, does Cole, but does he stay on the base as he's sliding? That'd be pretty tough to overturn that one. Looked like he's still, his lease is pant. is still part of that base at that point.
I mean, it's tough to argue. Will Little, the second base umpire, is right on top of the call, as he should be. So 2 batters up, 2 hits, and it's 1-0 with Trout now at the plate. First one in for a strike. Trout had a double last night, going 1 for 3. Also drew a walk. 326 now. 10 home runs and 31 RBIs. Colby, sorry.
Yeah, from Cole on down through Crone, that part of the lineup for the Angels against Colby Lewis, 41 for 111, 369 batting average with 8 home runs career-wise. Good swing already from Cole.
10th start of the season for Lewis. This one's a strike. No balls, 2 strikes on Trout. He went 7 innings, gave up 9 hits, 2 runs, no Ks on the April 29th start at the Big A. And that started a string of 5 consecutive starts of at least 7 innings for Colby Lewis. 8 quality starts on the year. That's tied for second in Major League Baseball. Kershaw has 9. This one in tight.
And Trout has had some real good swings of late against Colby Lewis, power swings. But he has been very good this year. He doesn't walk anybody. He gets just 12 walks and 59 innings pitched this year, so he's around the plate.
Almost got him to chase a breaking ball, and evens the count at 2-2.
When you think of this matchup, Trout versus Lewis, a lot of pitches away. Trout batting average on outside pitches, .371.
Odor trying to keep Calhoun close to the bag. That's in tight, full count. Colby, a free agent after last year, ended up re-signing with Texas. 33 starts for him last year with a 17-game winner with an ERA of .460. Doesn't waste a whole lot of time. The 3-2 is lifted out toward right center field. Desmond, the center fielder, calling for it. See the wind bringing it back toward the infield, so Calhoun could not advance. 1 out. You get the jet stream here. You get that south wind blowing in. At a certain point, if you hit the ball too high, the wind will continue to push that ball back.
That's exactly what happened there. And my Hyundai key for this game for the Angels to be successful against Lewis and the Rangers. Go a little slaughter flag to the Angels. Big flies, very important against Lewis. He's given up 10 home runs this season. I mentioned that big part of the order for the Angels with 8 career home runs against Colby Lewis, including Albert Pujols with 3 of them. Yeah, it looked like Cole was going back to second base to potentially tag up, and then he thought that ball might fall in.
Here's Albert. 1 out, 1 on. Albert hitting .224, has 9 home runs. Tied with Trout in the RBI category with 31. Picked up his 31st last night on an RBI ground out. DHing today after getting to start at first base the first 2 games of the series. 1 ball, 1 strike. Ryan Blackney calling the balls and strikes today. Angel Hernandez at first, Will Little at second, crew chief Ted Barrett over at third. Barrett did a nice job behind the plate last night. 2 balls, 1 strike. Escobar opened the game with a double to left. Calhoun brought him home. The RBI single. That caught the inside corner 2-2, and Albert didn't like it.
Yeah, it was a little bit off the inside corner. Looked like a changeup. Well, that old backup slider, he got the call. It's a little bit off the inside corner.
Foul back.
It's a good hack at that fastball. 87. His average velocity on his fastball, 87.2 miles per hour. Which is the lowest velocity on a fastball, average velocity on the fastball.
He's got movement, though. Everything of his seems to move. He's kind of reinvented himself.
Yeah, he'll like cut the fastball to get that action. That slider's good. His changeup, curveball.
Oh, minor knee surgery in the offseason, tearing a meniscus. Struggled at home last year. It was an 8-game winner last year at home, but an ERA of over 5. He'll give up some runs in this ballpark. 2-2 now. That's fouled back. Albert reaching for it to keep his at bat alive. And fan who brought the glove made the nice catch.
Bringing that glove, making the play. Looked it right into the glove. Technique, excellent.
That is ripped down the left field line, foul. Out in front. Making Lewis work here in the first inning. 18 pitches so far. .59 total innings of work coming into this afternoon's game. 44 strikeouts. You mentioned not walking many guys. 12 total on the year. ERA of 2.75. 2-2. That is pulled foul again. Not a comfortable swing. And Rougned Odor is going to come out and get the rosin bag.
Say, hey, maybe you might want to think about something off the inside corner, because he's got that outside part of the plate covered pretty well against you.
Yeah, because Colby hasn't been around long enough to realize that, right?
I always enjoy my conversations with catchers and or infielders coming in, telling me what to do.
That's a called strike 3, and Pujols certainly doesn't like the call. Pitch in off the plate. 2 down.
Yeah, that's not a strike. 2 pitches in this sequence, all around and off the outside corner, up and out of the strike zone with a curveball.
To 2 outs. Calhoun still at second. Here's C.J. Cron. Well, if that's going to be the zone, as long as it's called both ways, it's fine. Cron takes outside. C.J. hitting .244, 3 home runs, 18 RBIs. Night off last night. DH'd Monday night, went 0 for 4.
And you got to stay back and think right center field on that slider. If you try to pull Colby Lewis, he'll have a good game. If you go the other way and up the middle and force him on the inner half of the plate, you will have a good game as a hitter.
Cron 2 for his last 18. Fouls this one back. It's 1-2. Almost got him to chase that breaking ball.
Well, if you're Colby Lewis, you got to try that pitch again.
Counting, but 2 balls and 2 strikes. Halos up 1-0. Looking for more with Calhoun still at second base. Lewis making the walk toward the dugout. Odor even stutter stepped to his left. That pitch not called. Full count.
His fastball just a little bit off the outside corner. You see corner our Fox tracks. So what you're seeing right now is him calling one side of the plate and not the other necessarily. Inside part against righties, away against lefties.
Cron skies one out to center. Desmond's there. And Colby Lewis limits the damage to just 1 run. Back-to-back hits open up the game as we head to the bottom of the first. Angels lead at 1-0. First, let's check out Jeff Bannister starting lineup for the Texas Rangers, second place in the West. Game and a half back at the start of the day with a 26-20 record. It's Odor, Desmond Fielder in the top third of the order. Fielder, of course, DHing. Beltre, Mazzara, and Rua in left field. Moreland, Andrews, and Wilson getting to start behind the plate. He will bat 9. Taking on Hector Santiago, making his 10th start, 3-2 with a 3.93 ERA.
Yeah, he's pitched very well in this ballpark. Overall 6-3 against the Rangers.
Odor, drag bunt toward first base, and that is an infield base hit. Perfectly placed bunt by Rougned Odor, and the Rangers have their leadoff man on board.
Odor now 11 for 22 in his career versus Hector Santiago. Had the leg kick, sold it well, and then brings that baseball right down the first base line. And with Chrome playing deeper at first, no chance in the play.
You got a guy in Odor that has been struggling offensively for the last couple of weeks, 2 for his last 20. He's going to try different things after going hitless last night. He's on board. And it's Ian Desmond now to play with the man on. Desmond, on the other hand, has been red hot. 3-hit game last night. Second 3-hit game of the season. Now hitting .287. 6 home runs and 26 runs batted in.
Odor will run 5 stolen bases, 6 attempts. Hector with 3 pickoffs this year.
And for Odor, his first of the series. Hector, of course, coming off an outing on Friday night against the Orioles, in which he lasted just 2 2/3, giving up 4 runs, 3 hits, all 3 home runs, and ejected by John Tumpain, the home plate umpire. Odor takes off. The pitch, a strike. The throw sails into center field, and Odor will take third. Jet Bandy with his first error. That's one of those plays you might as well just put in your pocket. He had such a huge jump.
Yeah, he's going on first movement, easily going to steal that base to try to be super quick on your release, but no chance whatsoever. And Desmond had, with that elbow out, really distract him as far as the follow through on his throw. Can be at times an umpire can force the runner back to first base if he felt there was interference there.
Desmond grounds this one toward the hole, backhanded by Petit. It'll bring in a run. We're tied up at 1 as the first out of the bottom of the first is recorded. Desmond with his 27th RBI.
So pretty impressive play by Petit, how strong his throwing arm is. Desmond runs well on the backhand, throws across the diamond, gets him out at first, but the Rangers tied up right away. Got behind that one well, allowed himself to plant the back foot, and then the strong throw across the diamond to get Desmond.
Fielder takes low. 198 batting average for Prince. A couple of home runs and 23 runs batted in. Hitless last night, had a 6-game hitting streak come to an end. Just has not been able to get it going. Unlike last year, it was well over 300 through the first 2 months of the season. The power numbers didn't come for him until later on, but this year, average slow to come around. This one fouled back. It's 1-2.
He's having a tough time on low pitches. Usually in the past, that's the pitch he drives to left center field or inner half of the plate. He can turn on it. He'll comeback player of the year last year.
And down goes Fielder for the second out. First punch out for Santiago. And that'll bring up Beltre with the bases clear.
It's a good slider from Hector. Lower part of the strike zone. Swing and miss. Perfect location.
Just caught in between. Because like you said, he is such a good hitter out to left center field when he's going good. That's usually a pitch he can sit back on. You saw him there out in front.
Yeah. A lot of times when you're a power hitter and you're not hitting home runs, you're looking inner half of the plate trying to turn on the ball.
Fastball missing in. Beltre hitless last night, although was hit with a pitch by Chacin. 260 with 7 home runs, 29 RBIs. Lifts this one foul. 1 ball, 1 strike. 1-1 game here in the first. Texas responding very quickly. Angels had an opportunity. It seemed like destined to have a big inning, but only managed 1 run against Colby Lewis. Off-speed pitch, caught the inside corner.
And that's the thing about Texas. We always talk about their power and their hitting, but it's their ability to manufacture runs by stealing bases. Stolen base and then the throw into the outfield by Odor allowed him to get the 3rd, scores on a ground ball out the shortstop.
A warm, muggy afternoon in North Texas. Beltre laid off. Evens the count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Ground ball to short. Hector limits the damage to just 1 run. Right to the second. It's a 1-1 game. Johnny Giavitello to lead things off here against Colby Lewis. Odor manufacturing a run. Stolen base here by Bandy and then scoring on the ground out by Desmond. Even up the score. Johnny went into last night's game with a 12-game hitting streak, and that ended in a fly ball to center to end the 8th inning. Going 0 for 4 last night. Comes in batting .270.
5 for 11 in his career versus Lewis. .455 batting average, 3 RBI.
That is ripped out to left field over the head of Rua, and a 1-hopper off the fence. Second consecutive inning. The Angels have led off the frame with a double to left field.
Giavitello's 8th double of the season in scoring position right away for Rafael Ortega. Again, fastball that was supposed to be away, backed up on the inner half of the plate, and Giavitello brings his hands in, barrel the bat on the baseball, one hops the left field wall. The thing with Colby Lewis, because he doesn't have overpowering stuff, he has to spot his pitches.
Ortega looks at a strike. 260 average for Rafi. Couple of doubles, 6 runs batted in.
Beltre playing in just in case Ortega would try to bunt.
1 ball, 1 strike. Angels did make a move prior to the game. It was Wednesday. It was time for the Angels to make a move.
Yeah.
Just how it's been this year. Caleb Coward called up. Lucas Litke, left-handed reliever, designated for Simon. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Ortega's trying to get something on the inner half of the plate to hit at least a ground ball to the right side of the infield. The veteran Colby Lewis is staying away, forcing Ortega to hit the ball if he's going to hit it on the ground to the left side of the infield.
3-1. There's a walk. Good plate appearance for Ortega. First walk of the game for Lewis. Puts 2 men on for Jet Bandy.
And he didn't bite on that pitch on the outside part of the plate. Good at bat for Ortega. Looking down at Ron Renicky. Times though, when you're playing a day game here in this ballpark, you're thinking big inning, especially early in the game. That means more than likely you won't see a bunt. Although they're going to go through a series of signs here with Bobby Wilson, going to talk to the infielders with the sign in from the bench of the Rangers.
Bandy 0 for 4 with the Angels this season. Fouls this one back. He's hitting .274 AAA with a couple of home runs and 21 runs batted in prior to his call up.
Boy, did he have a pitch right there to do some damage. 87-mile-an-hour fastball right down the heart of the plate. Bandy more of a middle in type hitter.
Wide open stance. 0-1. And he drives this one out to left center field. Rua chasing it down. He's not going to get there. It's off the wall. Giavitello rounding third. He will come in to score. It's an RBI double for Bandy, and it's 2-1 Angels.
Well, I was joking around with Dave Hansen yesterday. I knew that Bandy would be in there today, the day game. Said, I think he's going to get one. He had a tremendous round of batting practice. He gets a slider out over the plate, and he just missed. A 3-run home run, doubles off the wall. Great swing from Jet Bandy.
The Angels regain the lead. Nobody out here. It's Gregorio Petit at the plate with runners at second and third. Ball off the bat of Jet Bandy at 100 miles per hour. Petit cues one to the right side. Odor has it. First out of the inning is recorded as Ortega crosses the plate, extending the Angels lead to 3-1.
You talk about a productive out. Not only you get the run home, you also are able to get Jet Bandy over a third on a ground ball to that right side of the infield. Well done by Petit. He's done everything well. It's being recalled defensively and offensively. Get some high fives in there in the dugout.
Infield in now. Yunel Escobar at the plate. He will look at a strike. Escobar doubled to left field in the first inning and scored the first run. The double by Jet Bandy, by the way, the first of his big league career. The second big league RBI.
So he's all about the extra base hit as far as hits. Home run, double.
0-2. That pitch in off the plate. Clearly, Ryan Blackney has established that part of the plate. Foul back.
In this ballpark for Lewis against the Angels since 2014, 1-4 with an ERA over 10. Already 3 runs allowed here. We're in the 2nd inning.
This one down toward right center field. Desmond moving over. It'll be deep enough to score Bandy. Catch is made. Bandy comes home. Sac fly for Escobar, and it's a 4-1 Angel lead.
And the last 2 at bats for Angel hitters results in outs, but runs were able to score. Productive out. Sac fly, look for a pitch to drive in the air. Got it upstairs in the strike zone. Nice at bat for Escobar, scoring Jet Bandy.
So base is clear with 2 outs and Cole at the plate. Single with an RBI in his first at bat. Count leave it up at a ball and a strike. Double walk double to start the inning for the Angels against Lewis. RBI ground down and a sac fly thereafter. It's 2-1. Sun trying to peek through the clouds. Mentioned a warm, muggy day here. A lot of fans with fans in their hands, trying to keep cool. This one's out towards center. Desmond's there. And the inning will come to an end with the Angels score 3 times here in the 2nd. Take a 4-1 lead heading to the bottom of the inning. Leading it 4-1. Every moment matters during Patriotic Weekend presented by State Farm. Angels taking on the Astros this Friday at 7:05. Fans in attendance will receive a red, white, and blue barbecue apron, courtesy of the Coffee Bean and Tea Leaf, while supplies last. Visit angels.com/promotions for more info. Oh, that looks patriotic right there.
Yes.
It's like Kent French's dessert after eating that boomstick. 2,700 calories worth of hot dog.
That's it.
And stuff.
It's like having 5 Big Macs. Plus, maybe some fries.
Heart attack on a plate. Mazara with a 1-ball, 1-strike count.
It certainly had some good things in there. You know, it had the dairy, you had the protein, the vegetables.
Sure.
Everything you can ask for.
One way to look at it.
Yeah.
Mazara skies one out to deep right field. Boy, he turned on that one big time. A deep blast into the home run porch in right. It's the 8th home run of the season. And Texas gets one of those runs back. It's 4-2 Angels.
This a special young hitter. And that baseball went a long, long way. Tried to go away anytime, like we said it before, when you see a catcher reach it back across the plate, generally it doesn't turn out real well.
4th home run in the last 7 games. His one last night. So it's 4-2 now, and here's Ryan Rua, the left fielder. Rua trying to back leg the first pitch. Fouls it back. He's hitting .259 with a couple of home runs, 6 RBIs. For Texas, that's their 46th home run of the season. Started the day 10th in the American League. The Angels bringing up the rear with 38. 0-2 count.
So far in this game, this is the normal game we would normally see down here in Texas, with the baseballs flying well and some runs scored early. First couple games, both teams pitched very well.
One ball, 2 strikes. It's the 11th home run that Santiago has allowed. Rua fouls this one back. Mislocation there. That ties him with Jared Weaver, the most allowed on the staff. Gave up 3 in his last start. Gives one up here in the 2nd inning.
Just the 2nd he's allowed to a left-handed batter, though.
Chopper toward the middle. Petit to his left, has it, but no play. It's an infield base hit.
Ends up being a base hit. This is the 3rd hit that Hector has allowed. And Hector going back to the home run pitch he threw to Mazara. He dropped down a little bit different arm angle he tried to throw at, hide the ball and stepped a little bit further across his body. And that's why he missed location, trying to go away, dropped his elbow, drifts in the inner part of the plate and out of the ballpark. And Hector knows exactly what happened on that one.
Nobody out and a man at first. Here's Moreland, the first baseman. .225 average over his last 18. 8 doubles, 4 home runs, 16 RBIs for the native of Mississippi. Rua, by the way, with 3 stolen bases over at first base, has now been caught. You got to pay attention to him.
Texas will run with Hector. If you guess right, you're going to be successful stealing a base. His 14 career pickoffs mentioned earlier, 3 so far this season.
Falls behind and 2 balls and no strikes. Halo scored 1 in the first to see Texas tied up in the bottom of the evening. Unearned run. 3 in the top of the 2nd to take a 4-1 lead. Mazara with the home run. It's one of those back, and now With a man at first, it's 3-0 on Moreland. Elvis Andrus on deck. Just caught the top part of the zone. It's 3-1. Three infielders on the right side with Moreland up. And he walked him. So a walk, an infield single, now a base on balls. Elvis Andrus coming up. Andrus, the shortstop, in the midst of a 10-game hitting streak. Hitting .291. 16 runs batted in. 1 for 3 game last night with an RBI double.
Boy, and since joining the Angels for Santiago, he's pitched very well in day games. 2.45 ERA. That's covering 106 2/3 innings pitched. So far in this game, though, command not there for him.
Andrus jumping on the first pitch. Comes up empty on the off speed. Maybe helped out Santiago as that pitch going to be borderline at best. If Hector can build off of that in this at bat. One ball, one strike. Third start of the season for Hector in the daytime. And his third against Texas this year. 0-1. A 4.63 ERA.
Texas with this 7 sacrifice bunts. Andrus with 1. Although Andrus, throughout his career, has been very good at that.
Caught the outside corner, and you see the look of Elvis Andrus in disbelief. It's 1-2.
According to our Fox tracks, though, it gets the upper part of the strike zone. A high changeup. See this touch in that corner.
One-two pitch. Evens up the count.
Pitch touching that lower part of the strike zone, the part of the plate we've seen that strike being called.
Andrus pulls one past Escobar to left field. Rule will come in to score. And now what was a 3-run lead is just a 1-run lead. It's 4-3 Angels with nobody out here in the bottom of the second.
Same plane as the pitch that was not called a strike. It's by Escobar at third base. Even though Andrus with not real good career numbers against Santiago, just 161 coming into that at bat, he does have great numbers overall against Angel pitching, well over 300.
Here's Bobby Wilson. Sacrifice situation. Hector yet again falls behind. Bobby hitting .255, a couple of home runs, 13 runs batted in. 13th game with Texas since being reacquired from the Tigers. Bunt on the third base side. Escobar has it. First out of the inning is recorded. as Moreland ends up at third and Andrus at second base.
Well done by Bobby Wilson. Your goal is to get the third baseman to field that bunt. He did so. And advances both runners. A nice job of just keeping that bat level. Just turned it enough to make sure he got the third baseman, Escobar, to field that one. Well done by Bobby Wilson.
Third sacrifice of the year for Wilson. Infield back, and Odor takes outside. He had a butt base hit at the bottom of the first. Stole a base, went to third on a throwing error by Bandy, and scored on the ground out by Desmond.
Really slow pace for Hector Santiago. Very unusual.
Odor lifts one down the line. This one hooking toward the seats. 2-1.
Already 37 pitches thrown in the game for Hector. 21 strikes, 16 out of the strike zone.
Odor fouls it back. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
When you talk about those good numbers Odor has against Santiago, Odor a good high ball hitter. Hector throws a lot of pitches in the upper part of the strike zone. That was a pretty good hack at a fastball at 90. Now ideally, if you're Hector, this would be a time to throw that nasty little slider down and away.
Halos have action in their bullpen at left center. 38 pitches for Santiago. Two. Odor cues this one towards second. It'll get the out, but it'll also tie the score up at 4. Odor picks up his 23rd RBI.
It's like Petit with a productive ground ball out. Odor a productive ground ball out, getting high fives in the dugout, especially with 2 strikes on him. Mislocation on that breaking ball.
So 2 outs, a man at third, and Ian Desmond at the plate. RBI ground out in the first. Picked up his 27th run batted in. Fouled back. Boy, Desmond, what a big rip.
Desmond, like Odor and Rua, very aggressive on the first pitch. That pitch was pretty much down the heart of the plate.
Last 2 starts for Hector, 4 1/3, 8 runs, 7 earned. This one down the line, foul. And a lot of it is kind of his own doing, falling behind and putting good hitting teams, Orioles last time, Texas Rangers this time, and good hitters count.
It's very difficult unless you're a guy like Weaver who can throw so many, or even Tropiano who can throw so many off-speed pitches to get back in the counts. Very difficult to be successful against lineups like this.
1-2. Stake to a 1-0 and 4-1 leads. Giving it right back. We're still just in the second. Both starters ineffective. Mike Morin is the one loosening for the Angels out in left center. One-two to Desmond now. And he got him swinging on a breaking ball, and Bandy will have to throw down to first to complete the strikeout, and he does. Second strikeout of the game, but Texas ties it up. We head to the third in a 4-4 game.
Mike Trout coming to the plate. 800th career hit last night. Talk about as far as Angel history and fewest games played. Darren Erstad with 663 at bats to get 800 career hits. GA at 683. Trout just behind him, and Carney Lansford and Mickey Rivers part of that list.
Mick the Quick.
Anytime you get Mickey Rivers in there, always a good thing.
Trout pulls Crone for the Angels here in the third inning against Colby Lewis. Mike hit a fly ball to shallow center in his first at bat, so he's 0 for 1.
Same pattern. Slider first pitch, fastball in. Then he backs it up with a slider away. See if he does the same. No, it looks going in.
Jammed him, fouls it back, 1-2. That is pulled to left field. Rua moving over, puts it away for the first out. First time that Colby Lewis has retired the leadoff man.
Almost didn't so. Wilson was setting up inside with a fastball that drifted out over the plate. Hit well by Trout, but rated Rua in left field.
Albert called out on strikes in the first inning. A couple of pitches out of the zone. The only strikeout Lewis has recorded. Went around. That's 1-2.
Threw him a curveball out of the strike zone. Albert could not hold up on the swing.
Albert pulls it foul.
And that's back-to-back times in this inning so far for Lewis where he's missed location with his fastball. And if he does, that's when he runs into some problems. He already has in the first couple of innings, allowing 4 runs.
Bobby Wilson set up outside, and Albert fouls it back.
Colby Lewis has the lowest, one of the lowest whiff percentages on the fastball. 10.1%. Does he get a swing and miss with his fastball? More so with his slider.
Lifted out towards shallow center field. Desmond has to come in. 2 outs. Not surprising to hear that number, considering he's got one of the lowest average fastballs. Tough to get guys to swing and miss on those things.
See that right there, with the 7th lowest in the majors. And reason why is that you still think, okay, once you get him to, a hitter to look for your after your slider or curveball, you can sneak a fastball by him. You could still adjust on it though and make contact.
Crone swinging first pitch. Skies went out to shallow right center field. Long run in for Desmond, and it's Mazzara calling everybody off. And the Angels go down in order the first 1, 2, 3 inning of the ball game. Way to the bottom of the 3rd, still tied at 4. Texas in a 4-4 game. It'll be fielder Beltre and Mazzar here to face Hector Santiago. 2 strikeouts, 1 walk, 4 hits allowed. Fielder, one of those strikeouts, and that was in the first. 1 ball, no strikes.
12 batters faced for Hector. Only 5 times has he thrown a first pitch strike.
Three-0. Fielder will take a strike. A 3-0 count last night when he lined down in the 3rd inning with a couple of men on. This one down the line, foul. She come up with that? Oh man, I thought she made an incredible play on the short hop down the line. The ball girl.
That was a difficult play.
Yeah.
That would have been a spectacular
I thought the way
one.
she came up, and all of a sudden I didn't see the baseball. That would have been awesome. Right here, I thought she got it. Stayed with it.
Yes. Tracked it well.
Yeah. Full count.
Tough hop.
This is not the only afternoon affair in Major League Baseball today. This fielder works a walk to lead off the 3rd. Mets leading Washington 2-0. Kansas City over Minnesota 5-4 in the 5th. Tigers losing to the Phillies in the 6th, 5-4. Cardinals over the Cubs 2-0. Cleveland leading the White Sox 3-0.
I don't think Mike Scioscia is going to be real patient with Hector in this inning. Very important for Hector, maybe get a ground ball double play and have a quick inning here. Otherwise, Mike Scioscia may go down to the bullpen obviously a lot earlier than anticipated with Hector on the mound.
Well, Morin's back up and throwing again. Beltre fouls it off. No balls in a strike, and that was a changeup that was up. Beltre grounded out of the first, so he's 0 for 1. You know what we haven't seen today? Maybe even a little bit in that last start against the Orioles, although it was short-lived. You can see a guy in Hector Santiago that's come out here and has been aggressive, and a guy that's had 2 leads.
Yeah, right away for your offense to score runs for you.
Good off speed there. It's no balls, 2 strikes.
And we know Hector Santiago is a high energy guy, usually extremely quick pace, very, very competitive. This doesn't look comfortable again.
It looks like he's pitching to not make mistakes, which is like the worst thing you could do as a pitcher. Another off-speed pitch driven out to left center field. Ortega back, and it's off the top of the wall. Fielder chugging toward third. He'll be stopped there. Beltre with a double, narrowly missing a home run. That's his 11th double of the season, and the Rangers have runners at second and third with nobody out. 3 straight off-speed pitches, Gooby.
And this time he timed it well. This is the middle part of middle away. And Beltre with his power just missed hitting a home run himself. And ahead of the count, trying to finish off a very good hitter. Do not hit your spot. That's the result you're going to get.
Charles Nagy out to pay a visit. Moore's ready to go. It doesn't take much in this heat to get loosened.
And Mazzara coming up to the plate now with a couple runners in scoring position. And now time now for the AT high-speed replay. Last at bat. Gets a pitch on the inner half of the plate. This baseball is hit a long, long way. 491-foot shot here in Arlington for Mazzara, the rookie.
If that holds, it would be the longest home run hit in this ballpark. Hector working from the full windup. 0-1 count on Mazzara, who's reached his last 5 consecutive plate appearances. Home run is 8th. The RBI is 19th. That was leading off the second. 0-2. Ground ball back to the mound. He'll look Fielder back. There's the first out of the third.
Big first out. When you get the ground ball, you keep both base runners in position. Mike Scioscia going to the bullpen right now.
2 2/3 in his last start. He goes 2 1/3. Today, Mike Scioscia pulls the hook. Mike Moore will be coming on a relief with Ryan Rua coming to the plate. Tie game with a couple of them on in scoring position. First pitching change of the game.
Baseball on Fox Sports West is brought to you by Subaru, making the world a better place. And that's why they created Subaru Loves to Care, their commitment to a healthier community. And by El Pollo Loco. Try the new double chicken salads today. Pitching change for the Angels with one out. Runners at second and third. We're in the third inning. Hector Santiago popping the sunflower seeds. He's got a couple of men on base in a 4-4 game, hoping that Mike Bourne gets out of this and keeps it a 4-4 tie. Are in and out. Who's in? Who's out? Bourne pitching in his 23rd game, 1-0 record, 4.50 ERA. As the Angels will play their infield back. Crone, the lone infielder, at the cut of the grass at first base. Ryan Rua with an infield single and his first at bat. First one in for a strike. Bourne pitched 1/3 of an inning in Monday's affair.
And got Rua with a fly out. 1 for 3 Rua against Moore in his career with a home run.
Ground ball toward the middle. Petit can't get it. It'll bring in 2, and Texas has a 6-4 lead.
Got a fastball, back-to-back fastballs. This one's belled high, though. Gets it by Petit for a 2 RBI single.
Book closed out. Santiago 6 runs, 5 earned, and 2 1/3. Here's Moreland, who worked a walk in the second. Hector with 2 strikeouts, 2 walks. Looks like Rule wanted to go, and they're calling a balk now. Angel Hernandez, the first base umpire, with the call.
And there was movement there for Mike Moore. Did not step off the rubber first. See him moving that back leg when he heard that he was thinking about going. It's a verbal you'll hear from an infielder that he's going. Didn't step off and disengage with the pitching rubber first before that leg moved.
Moreland pulls one down the line, and that is a fair ball, apparently. Angel Hernandez fell down. We assume it's a fair ball. And that's an RBI double, and it's 7-4. I never saw Angel make a call. It looked like it was fair.
Yeah, off the glove of C.J. Crone. Angel trying to get out of the way of the baseball and then call it at the same time. And he gets him. And then he calls it fair.
Moreland snaps an 0 for 18 with his 9th double, picks up his 17th RBI. 7 more. That's the lead for Texas here in the third. Elvis Sanders at the plate. RBI single, his first time up. More action in the Angel pen now. Deolis Guerra getting ready. Ted, 1 appearance. Pitched against the Orioles. No balls, 2 strikes. Still in the bottom of the third. Andrews extending his hitting streak to 11 games with that RBI single in the second. Hector Santiago's ERA jumped from 3.93 at the start of the day to 4.58 with his outing today.
Fortunately for the Angels, an off day tomorrow. You're going to see some arms being used today once again out of the bullpen for Mike Scioscia. They've been used a lot.
Final game of 16 in a row without an off day. Full count.
Lately, though, the starters have given some pretty good length in the game from Shoemaker, Tropiano, Weaver, Shashin. Been pretty solid as far as that, and some quality starts.
Three-two pulled toward short. Petit has it. 2 down. Moreland had to stay at second base, so Bobby Wilson will bat with a man in scoring position. Wilson a sacrifice in his first at-bat, his plate appearance. No official at-bat for him today.
Played 5 seasons with the Angels. Very good catcher, good throwing arm.
Bobby skies one. And will hook foul into the seats.
Bobby Wilson with 2 grand slams in a 7-day period is asked to bunt his first at bat. And gets the job done. Good technique on the bunt.
Jeff Bannister not falling into the trap. 1 ball, 1 strike. The Rangers are saying that they cannot confirm because of the difference in technologies that Mazara's 491-foot blast actually went that far. They can't confirm it is the longest home run. Wilson cuts through that one, almost loses his balance. It's 1-2.
Remember Mickey Tettleton hit a couple pretty long home runs against me here in the upper deck. I don't know if it would. I'm going to say it's less than 491 then. I'll confirm that for you.
I don't know, man. That
was gigantic. That went a long way.
Almost 3/4 of the way up. Wilson pulls one past Escobar. Marlins being waved in. Ortega comes up firing. The throw to the plate is in time.
What a throw. If it stands, that'll be his 5th outfield assist. Charges that one very, very well. Got himself in very good throwing position. And then the quick tag by Bandy prevents the lead from getting bigger.
Yeah, he definitely got him, so no argument. Vitel Ortega and Bandy to face Colby Lewis, who retired the sign in order in the last inning. Johnny looks at a strike. He led off the second with a double to left and scored one of the 3 runs that the Angels put on the board against Lewis. Just pulled to third. Beltry has it. One down.
And one thing you don't want to have happen is Colby Lewis to settle down now. He's starting to do so. He's retired 6 in a row. I think that's 7 in a row.
Rafael Ortega worked the walk and scored a run in the second. Terrific throw to the plate to gun down Moreland to get the Angels out of the third. It's a 1-ball, 1-strike count. 5th outfield assist for Ortega. He drives one out toward right center field. Mazzara and Desmond both giving chase. It's Desmond with the call. He'll make the catch on the warning track. Round number 2. Every fan matters when the Angels take on the Tigers Tuesday, May 31st at 7:05. Fans in attendance will receive a stylish weather baseball cap courtesy of Fox Sports West while supplies last. Visit angels.com/promotions to get your tickets today.
Well, we talked about it the last couple of nights with Desmond in center field. That's some pretty good coverage for a shortstop playing center field. He had to go a long way to run that one down against Ortega and look comfortable doing so.
Check swing, foul. No call there from Blackney. So we'll assume it's 0-1. Or maybe it's ball 1. Bannister having a look. Well, clearly a ricochet here.
No, well,
yes.
Off the bat.
So I thought the ball jumped quite a bit. So Bannister's asking the guys to get together here. Ted Barrett's the crew chief. Wrong guy to ask, really. Wouldn't it be Angel Hernandez at first?
I would think that would be a better angle. Yeah, I think Angel's running down right now to speed up this process.
That's the way it should be. If you saw it, let's just make the call.
Yeah, there's no reason to go in the replay when you guys have seen that.
That's why I was wondering why Blackney didn't make any call whatsoever. So I guess he assumed it didn't make contact, that it just went off the glove of Wilson. It should be 0-1.
And right there off the bat.
That is a foul ball. Ted Barrett coming over to explain to Scioscia.
And Scioscia just wants to know who's actually saying it fouled off the bat. That's certainly something Scioscia would not want to try to challenge as far as seeing a replay on that. Clearly off the bat.
I think he might have just been asking, you know, are they challenging it, or did he ask for crew chief review? I think sometimes we get into the whole semantics game of this whole review thing. Just get the call right. There's someone on the field like Angel at first base, especially if he saw it as a foul ball, just call it a foul ball. I mean, don't even convene. Just throw your hands up right from first base and say, hey, it's a foul ball. So it's an 0-1 count on Bandy. He skies this one out to center field. Boy, Colby Lewis making quick work of the Angels here in the third and now here in the fourth. We'll head to the bottom of the inning. 7-4 Texas.
brought to you by Ram Trucks. Rafael Ortega, very good in left field as Bobby Wilson gets a base hit. Thinks he's going to get an RBI out of it, though, but charged extremely well by Ortega. Perfect throw, quick tag, a jet bandy. But it's all about the throw, the quick release to be able to get that out at home plate. Just to keep it a 3-run deficit. Well done. 5th outfield assist for Ortega this year.
Dale Esguerra takes over on the mound from Mike Morin, who finished off the 3rd inning. 2/3 of an inning for Morin. He got charged with 1 run as he gave up 3 hits, helped out by that throw by Ortega. No strikeouts, no walks for Morin. 2nd appearance of the year for Guerra. He pitched on Sunday. His Angels debut, 1 inning, and a couple of strikeouts, struck out Jones and Trumbo in his Angels debut.
And the fastball is going to be 89 to 93 range, curveball, changeup.
Top of the order, it's Odor, Desmond, and Fielder. Guerra, 27-year-old Venezuelan. Pitched last year with Pittsburgh. This would bounce over to first. Carlin will take it himself. 1 down. Guerra, a Rule 5 selection by the Angels this offseason.
Center fielder, Ian Desmond.
He'll face Desmond here with 1 out. Guerra, AAA, Salt Lake. 3 games, 5 innings, 3 hits, had 7 strikeouts and 2 walks. Angels opted to go with Guerra as opposed to Al Albuquerque, who was designated for assignment. Guerra got called up.
Looks like Albuquerque is back, though, in the organization. It's good to see him back. He's got a good fastball. You talk about a nasty wipeout slider.
Yeah, he signed a big league deal in the offseason with the Angels. That's why he had to be he had to clear before being sent down. Desmond hitless, 0 for 2, but has an RBI as he grounded out and picked up his 27th run batted in the 1st.
He's looked very comfortable in this series at the plate.
Shoots this one out to right. Cole backs up a couple of steps. 2 down. First time today that the first 2 batters to start an inning have been retired.
These are the games when you're down in the bullpen and you feel, okay, this is my chance. I got a real good shot at picking up a W.
Because you know you're going to get, if you're Guerra, you know you're going to get a couple of innings out of it.
Exactly. And a lot of times you don't get many decisions down there, but these are one of the games now. You just feel the offense is going to start rolling once again, scoring 4 in the first 2 innings. At some point, we'll start scoring again. That's how you get the W.
Fielder 0 for 1 with a strikeout, a walk, and a run scored. It's 0-2. A good crowd for a Wednesday afternoon affair.
Still think baseball fans love those 12:30 to 1 o'clock range afternoon games midweek. Kids, a lot of kids get to come to the games.
They've been doing more of these. These will stop here in Texas in June because of the heat. It was down low. Rangers will stay at home. They've got an off day and they'll play the Pirates here beginning on Friday.
And Jeff Bannister said he was looking forward to that. He was 29 years in the Pirates organization.
Last couple as the bench coach for Clint Hurdle before getting hired by Texas. The Angels will play in Pittsburgh next weekend. Fielder goes down swinging in a 1-2-3 inning for Guerra. 4 complete, 7-4 Texas. Now stream games live on your mobile device. Just go to the App Store and download the free Fox Sports Go app. Log in, stream the Angels wherever you go. We begin the 5th inning here at Globe Life Park in Texas. The rubber game of the series, 7-4 Texas. Halo setting up 9-1-2 against Colby Lewis, who's retired the last 9 in a row. He's giving up the RBI double to Bandy. He's not allowed a base runner. That was in the 2nd inning. Petit, an RBI ground out. Takes a strike. Gregorio picking up his 3rd run batted in.
18 batters faced for Lewis in the game. 14 first pitch strikes. Stays with his normal pattern as far as getting ahead. Coming into the game, talk about the highest first pitch strike percentage for Colby Lewis, 68.2%. 3rd best in MLB.
Count remains at 0-2.
And like Weaver, a lot of fly ball outs for Lewis. 9 of them already in the air.
This one's popped up to shallow center. Odor calling for it. Desmond calls him off. 1 down.
It's a shortstop, former shortstop coming in on that baseball. So I got it.
Shortstop has control of the infield, right? Center field has control of the outfield.
Yeah.
He's taking it to a whole different level on the door. Desmond just waved him off. Farnham to.
Yep.
1 out, nobody on, and Yunel Escobar up. Now 1 for 1, a double with a run scored and a sac fly in the 2nd. Picking up his 12th run batted in. Two balls, 1 strike. Escobar shoots one back up the middle. A 1-out single, 2nd hit of the ball game. It's such a nice piece of hitting there.
Yeah, right back up the middle. That's the approach you need against Lewis. You try to pull it, you have a lot of fly ball outs. Slider, stay back on it, line drive, right back up the middle. Stopping that streak of 10 straight batters retired. It's the part of the order with a lot of career success against Lewis. Mention that coming into the game, 369 combined with 8 home runs, 24 RBIs between Calhoun, Trout, Pujols, and Cron against Lewis coming into this game. So far, he's been very effective against those 4 batters. That set up a base hit by Cole.
Cole 1 for 2 with the RBI single in the 1st inning. One around.
Expanded the strike zone on a 2-0 pitch. Chase a little two-seam fastball off the plate.
That'll give Cole the advantage here. RBI for Calhoun in the first inning, his 30th. He's just now one behind Trout in Pujols net category for the team lead. Full count.
Anything hit in the air with the wind really starting to pick up around here at Globe Life Park. Could be an adventure. Certainly if you hit it on the line, it will have some tremendous carry to right center field. Cole looking for a pitch to drive to that spot.
Escobar takes off and Cole flips one out to left field. That'll fall down for a base hit. Escobar will round and head to third. And the Angels have runners at first and third with one out and Trout coming to the plate.
Very important to have Trout up at the plate now. Going back to my Hyundai key to this game for the Angels to be successful. Fly to the Angels, the perfect scenario now for Trout to come up. Very good career numbers against Colby Lewis. 394 coming in the game with 4 home runs and 11 RBI. Looking for a big fly rate here to tie it up.
Doug Brocail, the pitching coach, out to pay a visit. Barnett was up and listening last night, did not get into the game. First man up today.
Let's go back and look at some of those swings against Colby Lewis. July 24th of last season. Way out at the Big A. September 6th, 26th of last season. Going the other way against Colby Lewis. Part of 4 career home runs for Trout versus Lewis.
Swinging first pitch, fouls it back. Mike so far today's 0 for 2, a couple of fly ball outs.
He's really tried to stay inside with his fastball against Trout. Doesn't have an overpowering fastball, but he is staying inside against him so far in this game. 2 fly ball outs for Trout against Lewis.
Escobar at third, Calhoun at first. All 3 outfielders a little deeper than normal, especially Mazzara in right.
You saw those pitches that he hit out against him last year. They were out over the plate. He is trying to stay inside. Now going away.
On the corner, Trout doesn't like it. 1-2.
One of those pitcher's pitches right on the outside corner at the knees. This touch in that corner were our Fox tracks. A little quick pitch. Try to throw the timing off of Mike Trout. A lot of times he'll get in that set position, hold the baseball, hold the baseball. He went there, got enough of a stop, but it's not a balk. But then quick pitched him.
2-2. Trout lifts one out toward right center field. Mazzara moving over. Deep enough to score Escobar. Cole will stay at first. It's a sac fly for Trout, and it's a 7-5 Ranger lead. Trout picking up his 32nd run batted in.
Pretty good indication how strong Trout is. That fastball is off the plate by about a baseball and a half. It's that pretty deep to right center field to get the job done. 32nd RBI. Shift on for Albert Pujols here.
Albert looks at a strike. Hitless today with a strikeout and fly ball to center.
Tex doesn't do a lot of shifting. It's 218 times as compared to 433 for the Angels coming into this game.
Albert pops it up. Right side of the infield. That's Odor moving over. Halos get one back. Leave a man on. To the bottom of the 5th we go with Texas on top 7-5. The fifth inning. This copyrighted telecast is presented by authority of the Los Angeles Angels and may not be reproduced or retransmitted in any form, and the accounts and descriptions of this game may not be disseminated without the express written consent of Angels Baseball LP. Deolis Guerra back out for his second inning of work at a 1-2-3-4. He's got Beltre, Mazzara, and Rua. The Rangers half of the fifth. Beltre 1 for 2, doubled off the wall at left center in the third. 11th of the season, narrowly missing a home run. One ball, one strike. Hector Santiago got the start today. 2 1/3 innings, 6 runs, 5 earned, 5 hits, including the home run of Mazzara in the second inning. 2 strikeouts, 2 walks. Two-one count. That is hooked foul. 2-2.
A little two-seam fastball. Guerra in. Beltre on that one. As far as batting average on inside pitches this season for Beltre, 365. Winning the game 9th best in Major League Baseball on inside pitches as far as batting average.
Ground ball to short. Got Beltre on the off-speed pitch, and there's out number 1. Mazzara 1 for 2 game with a home run in the second. The ground ball back to the mound in the third. Last batter that Santiago faced before Mike Morin came in. Morin allowed a run on 3 hits. He worked 2/3 of an inning. Cue shot on the third base side. Deolis has it. Fires will rocket over to Crone. Somehow the big man keeps his foot on the bag. 2 down.
That is a pretty good cut action on that fastball. You might want to try using that during the game. That was really a sharp breaking fastball. Under control. And then throws that fastball going away. You know, again, we've said this a number of times, Victor. When you're a pitcher, you field the ball, you stay down low in the athletic fielding position. When you stand up tall, that's when that baseball will sail away from you. To stay low like you're an infielder, because once you release the baseball, you become the 5th infielder.
Brian Rua guessing first pitch fastball, gets off speed pitch instead. It's a 1 count.
Guerra's got a good changeup. Curveball solid too, and good movement on his fastball.
Rua getting the start today in left field. He's 2 for 2, a couple of singles, 2 RBIs, 2 runs scored. Ground ball over to third. 6 up, 6 down for Deolis Guerra. 5 in the books, 7-5 Texas.
Visit your local Southern California Infiniti retailer for a test drive today. By Heffernan Insurance Brokers, insurance and financial services for you and your business. Visit hefins.com. And by Energy Upgrade California. It's easy to stay golden at energyupgradeca.org. Top of the 6th inning, 7-5 Texas. C.J. Cron takes a strike to lead off the 6th. He'll be followed by Johnny Giavitello and then Rafael Ortega. Colby Lewis, 1 strikeout, no walks, 6 hits allowed. Off the end of the bat towards shallow right field. That might fall in there, and it does. A bleeder off the bat of Cron, and he's on board with a leadoff single.
Yeah, that's a fantastic sand wedge.
Second baseman Johnny Giavitello.
Checked up real well, too. Off to the end of the bat. Slider. That's excellent. That's a great sandwich.
To the leadoff man on board to start the 6th. Action beginning again in the Ranger pen. Giavitello 1 for 2 with a double and a ground out. '88th pitch of the afternoon for Colby Lewis. 60 strikes.
And 24 batters face 18 of them first pitch strikes.
Five runs allowed today, the most he's given up this season in a game. Previous high was 4 against the Orioles on the 16th as Giavitello singles to left, and the Angels have their first 2 on board.
Yeah, Bannister may indeed be going to the bullpen now.
Jeff making his move as he walks out of the dugout. Barnett and Claudio ready to go. The Angels have the left-hand hitting Rafael Ortega coming up. And it's going to go with the matchup here as Claudio is going to come into the ballgame. A pitching change. Colby Lewis taken out with nobody out here in the 6th inning. The Angels a couple of men on and down by 2. Angels off day tomorrow. The Astros are in town to kick off a 6-game homestand. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Then the Tigers in town for a 3-game set. That Wednesday game is a 4:05 start. And it's off to Pittsburgh and New York. Here at 7-5, we're in the 6th inning with nobody out. Cron and Giavitello with back-to-back singles. It chases the starter, Colby Lewis. He's done after 5 innings plus 2 batters. It's Alex Claudio taking over. Lefties 1-0 with a 3 ERA in 7 games so far. 12 innings, 15 hits, 6 strikeouts and 4 walks.
And not overpowering with his fastball, 82 to 87 range. Slider, cut fastball, but A+ changeup his #1 pitch to go to.
Native of San Juan, Puerto Rico, 24 years of age, 27th round pick by Texas in 2010. Beltre in on the grass, as is Moreland at first base. Ortega takes down and away. Rafael walked and scored in the second inning, get a fly ball to center in the fourth. 2 for 9 against left-handed pitching this year. Jet Bandy, starter today behind the plate, is on deck. Outfield very shallow, all 3 guys. 1-0. Tied him up with a fastball. It's 1-1.
Beltre playing well in, anticipating a bunt.
Claudio's been up and down the last couple of seasons. 15 games with Texas in 2014, 18 games last season. Off speed for a strike, 1-2. Kind of a skinnier version of Oliver Perez.
Especially the arm angle.
The second edition of Oliver Perez, not the starter, the reliever.
Exactly.
There comes the 1-2. Breaking pitch, hooked foul out in front. Another 1-2 on the way. Slider lined out to center field. That'll get down for a base hit. Chrome will be stopped at third. 3 consecutive hits for the Angels. Loads them up for Bandy.
That was a real good piece of hitting by Ortega. Pretty good pitch. It's off the plate. That's what you want to do as a pitcher, and try to expand the strike zone. Slider away. Just went with the pitch up the middle for a base hit. 3 hits already in this inning.
That'll bring Bannister back out. That's going to be it for Claudio. It was a 1-batter situation. Barnett, the righty, was getting ready. He'll be called upon here to face Jet Bandy with the bases loaded, nobody out, and the Angels down 2. Texas Rangers, bases loaded, nobody out for the Angels, down by 2. 19th game for the right-hander, 3-2 record, 2.60 ERA. First taste of big league life this year after Texas signed him. He's thrown the ball well for the Rangers, 17 1/3 innings, 21 hits allowed, 13 punch-outs.
Yeah, fastballs 91 to 95, slider cut fastball throws a lot of those. Curveball and split finger fastball.
Last couple of years pitching in Japan, facing Jet Bandy. First pitch is in there for a strike.
That was a cross-up. That was a slider, though. Right away, that conversation with the man on second. Going through the signs again. Looks like he was setting up for a fastball in. Bobby Wilson ended up getting a slider. Was able to catch it, fortunately enough.
.41 saves last year in Japan for Barnett. Originally in the Diamondback system. No place to put Jet Bandy, who's 1 for 2 with an RBI double. The 0-1. That is drilled out toward left center field. Desmond got a good jump on it. He'll make the catch. Crone will tag and come in to score. It'll go as a sac fly. And the Angels are down 1 at 7-6 Texas.
A couple really good at bats in this game for Bandy, getting the job done. That ball hard. And another good play defensively for Desmond. Right off the bat, read it well.
So 1 out. Here comes Gregorio Petit.
You know, on that play too, when you're looking up there with Giavotella at second, if he gets back, maybe tag him, but that's a good throw and good angle to throw the baseball for Desmond with his strong throwing arm. You better make sure you can advance. I don't think that was a bad play by Giavotella going halfway.
Petit 0 for 2 with an RBI as he cuts through the first one. That run gets charged to Lewis. He's responsible for Giavotella at second base. Ortega at first. Pick off at 10. The 0-1 way outside.
A little unusual where he holds the baseball in the glove. As far as most pitchers, it'll settle in around that chest or stomach area. Barnett on the hip. You see right there hiding the baseball with the hip.
1-2. The Angels with 6 runs on 9 hits, committed 1 error. They've left 2 on base. Texas 7 runs, 8 hits. They've left 2 on. Top of the order, and Yunel Escobar waiting on deck. Now the 1-2. Petit shoots one out to right field. Mazar is there, and he'll make the catch. Not for a second. That ball had a chance to get over his head.
See how the baseball carries here in this ballpark when you hit it on the line.
2 outs. It'll be up to Escobar. 2 for 2 so far today with a sac fly. He's also scored twice. 5 for 10 in the series.
Elvis Andrews in there a lot of times with the conversation with the pitcher and the catcher.
The old waste of time move. Missing down low.
Odor trying to keep Giavitello close at second. Giavitello trying to get a good secondary lead. There's pretty strong throwing arms in the outfield for the Rangers. Combined 8 outfield assists for the 3 outfielders.
The 1-0. Takes a strike, 1-1. Handles with a run in the first, 3 in the second. At one point had a 4-1 lead. The Texas struck for 3 in the second inning to tie things up. 3 more in the third. Chasing Hector Santiago. Rangers have chipped away with a run in the 5th. 1 here in the 6th, looking for more. They're down 7-6 with 2 outs. So Wilson set up outside. This one back up the middle. Odor was shading Escobar that way. They go to second base. And they force out Ortega, and the inning comes to an end. The Angels get 1. We'll head to the bottom of the 6th inning. 7-6 Texas. Inning 7-6 Texas. Dale Esguerro back after his 3rd inning of work. He's faced 6 batters and he's retired all 6. He's got Moreland, Andrews, and Wilson here at the bottom of the 6th for the Rangers. Mitch Moreland, a walk and an RBI double. So he's 1 for 1. Out towards center field. Trout comes in, puts it away. 1 down. Follow Angels Baseball live with MLB.com at Bat app. Stay up to the moment at any moment with Game Day, live game video highlights, StatCast, news, and more. Download MLB.com at Bat, the #1 app for live baseball on your phone or tablet. Elvis Andrus, a 1 for 2 game with an RBI single. Nice job by Dale Esguerro so far through 7 batters, calming things down and keeping the Angels in it. Just like you mentioned, with an opportunity perhaps to pick up a W if the Angels come back, take the lead, and hold on. 2 balls and a strike.
That's all you can hope for when you're down in that bullpen. Like I said, you don't have many opportunities to get a W. And once you get those chances, especially the way the team is swinging the bats here today, that's your shot.
Andrews shoots one out to right field. It's a base hit. Trout over to cut it off. Elvis thought about going to second. Falls down as he rounds first, and it's his second single of the ballgame.
That was probably a break for Andrews that he fell down, because I think he was going to try to go. And Trout's arm has been getting better and better. This time a fastball up, goes the other way, which we've seen so often throughout his career, Andrews, against the Angels.
I think Angel Hernandez giving Elvis Andrus some grief, and Angel shouldn't talk. He tumbled earlier in the game when Moreland doubled down the line.
Well, that baseball that got him going down the line.
First time Garrett's worked from the stretch today. Bobby Wilson, a sac bunt and a base hit. He's 1 for 1. Big lead for Elvis Andrus.
And he's going to be going early here.
Wilson drives one down a left field line. Ortega near the wall, and he'll watch this one go foul.
Obviously, you're thinking about in terms after you see a batter on a fastball in, turn on it. More likely, you're going to go something off speed away.
Bobby Angels' 48th round pick in 2002. At St. Petersburg College. He's now 33. Ball on a strike. Wilson traded earlier this year to the Tigers in exchange for Brian Holiday. There's a couple of other players involved. And Wilson reacquired. As Andrews goes, this one flared out towards short and just beyond the reach of Petit. Andrews will end up at third. Wilson picks up his second hit. That would have been an unbelievable play by Gregorio Petit.
Almost got to that baseball. He's played some fantastic shortstop. He's playing a little bit in on the dirt to be able to get a double play ball, and it jumps up and just over his glove. Runs back at a pretty good angle and jumps up and just over for a base hit. Well, it seems like every time the Angels have scored, the Rangers have answered right back, and here they are in position to do so again.
Brugnet Odor, a 1-for-3 game with a single and an RBI. A single, a bunt base hit in the bottom of the first inning. It's only hit of the series so far. One 0. 2 balls, no strikes. Taylor's with action in their bullpen now. Guerra's at 28 pitches. Greg Malley. Pulled toward first. Crone gloves it, knocks it down, decides to come home for some reason. And everybody is safe. Had no play at the plate. Take the out at first. It's 8-6. There goes the fielder's choice and an RBI for Odor.
Especially because of the score right here. Still time to come back at this point. Field it cleanly, you might have a chance at a double play, but then the wide throw at the plate by C.J. Crone. Gets to that baseball. Unable to get a grip on it, and then still take the out at first base.
So still one out, runners to first and second. Here's Ian Desmond. Desmond 0 for 3. Malley's ready to go. Fielder's on deck. Eight 6 Texas in the bottom of the 6th. Thirty pitches now thrown by Garrett, 2 1/3. Two balls, no strikes. Garrett took over from Morin to start the 4th inning. One out single to Andrews. Wilson, little flare to left. Now the fielder's choice by Odor.
Unfortunate enough to get him to chase that slider out of the strike zone on a 2-0 count. Geared up for a fastball, got a slider instead, and chased the pitch.
Three ball, 1 strike count. Last batter for Guerra, assuming with fielder due up next.
He seems to be running out of gas right now, Guerra. Missing some spots. Very effective first couple of innings.
Three-1 now. Desmond towards the end of the bat. Shallow center field, and that is going to fall in. Everybody advances 90 feet, and they are loaded up for fielder. Been that kind of inning. Here comes Mike Scioscia, and that's going to be it for Dale Esguerra. A 2 1/3. The only base runners he allowed were here in this 6th inning. 1 run in. It's 8-6 Texas with a pitching change.
This telecast of Angels baseball on Fox Sports West is brought to you by Mercury Insurance. On a mission to save you money. Log on to MercuryInsurance.com today to get a fast free quote and see how much you could save. And by your Southern California Toyota dealers.
8-6 Texas, bottom of the 6th inning. Greg Malley on a relief here with 1 out. He'll face Prince Fielder with the bases loaded. Malley's pitching in his 19th game, 1-0 mark at 3.29 ERA. Seeing action for the 2nd time in the series. Faced 1 batter Monday night, gave up a hit. Wilson at 3rd, Odor at 2nd, Desmond at 1st. The trail runners with good speed. Prince looks at a strike. Fielder 0 for 2. 2 strikeouts, a walk and a run scored. Malley trying to clean this up for Garham. He's been charged with 1 run. He's 2 1/3. No balls, 2 strikes. Slider away.
Pretty good spot just off the outside corner.
Trout fairly deep in center. Showing Fielder the opposite way toward the alley in left center field. Calhoun straight up and right. Infield looking for a double play ball. Modified shift for Petit toward the middle.
Fielder was rolled into 6 double plays.
Two balls, 2 strikes. Fouled that one back. Off speed pitch from Malley. Texas with 11 hits in this ball game. 3 here in the 6th inning.
You know, a 2-2 count as a pitcher with the bases loaded. You have some options. 3-2, you don't have a whole lot of option. Go with the fastball.
Fielder chops this one toward first. That's foul. Texas as a team is at 296 with men in scoring position, 348 with the bases loaded this year. 2 grand slams. Courtesy of Bobby Wilson. Another 2-2. Off the plate, full count.
And this pitch just a little bit off the outside corner fastball. And he tried to frame that one, did a nice job as far as that part of it, but just a little bit off the corner.
Run a fastball in on?
It would definitely get him for sure. He's definitely looking away. The only danger of that is hitting him.
3-2, and he missed inside. He walked him, and it's a 9-6 lead now. Odor to third base, Desmond to second. Now Fielder at first base, and Beltre coming to the plate. Fielder picks up his 24th run batted in and his second walk of the game. Nobody warming up for the Angels. Beltre 1 for 3 with a double. We'll look at a strike.
Beltre hit 375 with runners in scoring position this season.
Oh, 2. That run, by the way, gets charged to Guerra. Guerra responsible for Odor and Desmond at third and second, respectively. Left-hand hitting Nomar Mazara on deck. Two runs here in the bottom of the 6th inning, erasing the solo runs the Angels put on the board to draw within 1. One-two. Beltre drives one down a left field line toward the foul pole, and this one goes foul. Right size, wrong shape.
The inner half of the plate, fastball. Rated belt high. Both, one's wishing to stay fair, the other pushing it foul. Malley won that battle.
Late on the fastball. Count remains at 1-2. Fastball got him looking. 2 down.
The youngster getting the benefit of the call against the veteran at the plate. His fastball in off the plate inside, but framed very well by Jeff Bandy. Kept the glove there, gave the illusion as if it was on the corner, and now he gets the call.
Albert Pujols looking across the diamond saying, how do you like that call? Albert knows the feeling. That happened back in the first.
In that part of the plate again.
Yeah. Still work to be done here with Mazar at the plate. 1 for 3. Home run in the second. Takes a strike. Halos have Calhoun, Trout, and Pujols coming up in the 7th. Odor walking down the line at third base. This heads up play by Malley, stepping off there. Odor trying to rattle the youngster.
Pretty good under control play by Malley. Odor tried to rattle the rookie.
1-1 outside. 2 balls and a strike. Mazara, the 8th man to bat here in the 6th inning for Texas. They lead at 9-6. It'll flare out to left field. That'll bring in one. Desmond being waved around. He will score, and it's 11-6 Rangers. Mazara with a 3 RBI afternoon. Ball getting away here, and the Rangers will advance 90 feet.
On the throw in. Around thigh high, just went with the pitch. Mazara home run the right field earlier. Base hit in the left field. Taylor just looking for somebody to throw the ball into. And the ball gets away from Escobar at third base.
Somebody will get charged with an error. Walking Rua here to load him back up. Left-hand hitting Mitch Moreland on deck.
Malley hasn't got either one of the left-handers out so far in this inning. A walk to fielder, base hit to Mazara.
Ortega gets charged with that error. I don't think he should.
There's no one there for a cutoff man for him.
If you're the guy on the infield, the ball's coming toward you. You got to do everything to body up.
Yeah, just keep it in front of you. There's no play anywhere in the field.
Loaded back up, 11-6 Texas. 2 outs, and here's Moreland. Snapped his 0 for 18 with an RBI double in the 3rd. Last time up, hit a fly ball to center. That was leading off this 6th inning. Pulled into the shift. Giavatella from shallow right. Throws Moreland out. This inning mercifully comes to an end. 4 runs on the board. We head to the 7th. Halos down 11-6. Multiple hits, multi-hit games by Escobar and Calhoun, as well as Johnny Giavotella, but down 11-6 as we start the 7th inning. Been kind of a sloppy game for the pitching side of things. Defensively, a little bit. Angels have had some opportunities to capitalize offensively, but haven't been able to do that. That's where we stand right now, 11-6. Calhoun, Trout, and Pujols to face Barnett, who came on and finished off the 6th inning. Scioscia clearly upset at his ball club, and rightfully so, the way this game's kind of played out. Cole 2 for 3 with a couple of singles and an RBI. Takes a strike. Dale Esquera, by the way, ends up soaking up 4 runs in that 6th inning. So he goes 2 1/3, 3 hits, 1 strikeout, 4 runs all earned.
Andrus with the only baseball hit fairly hard in that inning against him.
Cole flares one out toward right field. Mazara comes in, makes the catch and a little sinking liner. 1 out. Here comes Trout. Hitless today with a couple of fly balls. Had a sac fly in the 5th.
See the hesitation in the delivery for Barnett.
RBI for Trout with the sac fly in the 5th inning, his 32nd of the season. The Angels cut the deficit to 7-6 going into the bottom of the 6th inning. That all changed with that 6th inning blowing up on the Angels. This is a ground ball towards short. Andrus has to barehand it, and he'll throw out Trout for number 2.
Jammed them enough to make it more difficult to get out of the batter's box. Well played by Andrus on the barehand to throw out Trout at first base. Able to make that play all in one motion. Field it and then throw it across the dime with something on it also to get Trout at first.
Howard 0 for 3. Strikeout, a fly ball to center, to pop up to second. See that little hitch in Barnett's delivery, picked up from his years in Japan.
Reason why they do that a lot over in Japan is the better balance over the pitching rubber.
Off the end of the bat to Odor in the shift. Halos go down quietly and in order. Stretch time in Texas, and it's all Rangers so far. Every moment matters. Join us for Family Sunday, presented by a Cold Probiotic Drink. Sunday as the Angels take on the Astros at 12:35. Visit the Gate 5 courtyard for fun activities, and after the game, kids in attendance get to run the bases. Visit Angels.com to get your tickets today. Greg Malley back out of the bump as we begin the bottom of the 7th. It's 11-6 Texas. 8-9-1 for the Rangers. Andrews, Wilson, and Odor.
Right off the mask of Jet Bandy. Trying to shake that one off.
Andrews a 2-for-3 game as he shoots this one down the right field line, but a slicing foul and goes out of play.
And always looking to go the other way when he's behind in the count. Looks in early, looks away late. You got to pitch him backwards. See Cole Calhoun playing in a little bit in right field.
No balls and 2 strikes. 12 hits for Texas, 9 for the Angels. That pitch missed in. Two and 2. Malley finished off the 6th in 2/3 of an inning. Allowed a hit. That was the 2 RBI single to Mazar. Walked 2, although 1 was intentional. The first one came with the bases loaded. This one lifted out toward right.
And Cole, who was playing shallow, was able to run that one down easily.
The catcher, Bobby Wilson.
So here's Bobby Wilson. A couple of singles and a sac bunt today. Colby Lewis got the start for Texas. Went 5 innings, faced 2 batters in the 5th inning. 8 hits, 1 strikeout, no walks, 6 runs, all earned. This one will go foul. Not much more you can say other than looking forward to that off day for the guys tomorrow. Kind of regroup. Get after it in their first meeting of the season against the Astros beginning Friday night at the Big A.
Yeah, when the way the team has pitched over the last few games, you would think with 6 runs by your offense, you feel pretty good about winning. Instead, you're behind by 5.
Two 7:05 starts on Friday and Saturday, and 12:35 on Sunday afternoon. Wilson hits one out to shallow center field. Trout comes on and will fall in there. 3-hit game for Bobby Wilson.
And a sacrifice bunt. who's known for his defense and game calling. Nice job with the bat this season for the Rangers.
1 out, 1 on, and Rougned Odor up. 1 for 4 game. 2 RBIs.
It's a second 3-hit game this season for Bobby Wilson. Last time, May 8th against Detroit.
No balls and 2 strikes. And that hit him on an 0-2 pitch.
Oh-2, different arm angle, hits him right on the tricep.
Charles Nagy coming out. Some movement now in the Angels bullpen. .36 pitches thrown by Greg. Here's Ian Desmond. Couple of men on with 1 out. Desmond 1 for 4 game with an RBI and a run scored. Singled his last time up. Back up the middle, kicked by Malley, and no play at first. Now goes an infield base hit.
Well, like if that gets by him, that's going to be a ground ball double play. See exactly where Giavitello set up. That's going to be a tailor-made double play.
That's a 4-3 double play, even with the speed of Desmond.
And that's why, as a pitcher, you look back where your infielders are at. A lot of times, you normally want to go after a baseball, but if they're going to be behind you, it's an easier play. Let them field the ball, step on the base, and then go. Because if you field it, it's a longer throw to second, and then back to first.
1-0 count on Fielder. It's the first batter that Malley faced in the 6th inning. With the bases loaded, Greg ended up walking him. Fielder picked up his 24th run batted in. Worked 2 walks today. Wilson at third, Odor at second, Desmond at first. This one's fouled back our way. 1 ball, 1 strike. Nobody is loosening for the Angels. Just movement going on. That was it. Two and 1. Two balls, 2 strikes. Fielder lost the bottom hand on that swing.
Malley stumbled on his delivery also. Both hitter and pitcher not necessarily comfortable in that sequence.
2-2. Called strike 3. 2 outs.
3rd time in the game Fielder has struck out. Again, one of those borderline pitches has been called in that part of the plate all day. A little bit off the plate, corner of Fox tracks.
Here's Beltre with the bases loaded. 1 for 4, doubled and scored in the third. Struck out looking against Malley in the 6th inning, also with the bases loaded. Jose Alvarez now warming up. There's Jose. Two and 0. Two one, pull the left to base hit. Wilson will score. Odor being waved around, he will score. And the Rangers extend their lead to 13-6. Greg Malley will be lifted here in the 7th inning with 2 outs. Jose Alvarez, another lefty, will replace him here to face Nomar Mazara. A pitching change in the 7th inning. Texas on top. Inning. Halos down 13-6, and it's Jose Alvarez taking over on the mound. 24th game, 1-2 record, and a 3.80 ERA. He comes on with runners at first and second, and Nomar Mazara, the right fielder, up at the plate. Mazara with a 3 RBI game, 2 for 4 with a home run and a single. Desmond at second base, Beltre at first. Swinging first pitch, and we've seen that quite a bit from Mazara.
Back in the 2nd inning, Mazara gets Hector Santiago. It's worthy of a Carlos Cam replay. This baseball a long way, 491 feet away for the home run for Mazara, his 8th of the season.
Backed up breaking ball, caught the inside corner. 0-2. Reaching for this one, rolls it foul. A bouncer over to Crone. He'll take it himself. That'll do it for Texas here in the 7th. We head to the 8th inning, 13-6 Rangers.
Series, the Angels and Rangers combined for 7 runs this afternoon. They've combined for 19, but it's the Rangers up 13-6 as we head to the top of the 8th inning. Welcome back, Ken French with you. And following this one is Angels Live postgame presented by your SoCal Moss dealers. Myself, Jose Mota, bringing you all the highlights and interviews. Also look ahead to the homestand coming up on Friday against Houston. It'll be game number 48 on the schedule for the Angels, but the first time they met Houston in 2016. That and much more in the postgame show right now. Let's send it back upstairs to Victor and Mark, guys.
Ken, we hope you're doing all right after that boomstick sandwich you had yesterday.
No.
The hangover.
Not good.
Not good? It's a slimming look on you. As we start the 8th, 13-6, Sean Tollison takes over on the mound here for Barnett. Facing C.J. Cronin to take a strike. Barnett ended up working 2 innings of relief. All zeros for him. Crone 1 for 3. Single with a run scored in the 6th. Tollison, closer last year for Texas. Started the season as their closer and then struggled. Jeff Bannister making the move to swap out roles with Dyson taking over the closing duties. Dyson's picked up 5 saves, including picking up his 5th last night.
Tollison's fastball is 90-95, but slider is best pitch. There's quite a few of those. Change up also.
Count remains even at 2 balls, 2 strikes. Back up the middle. Odor gloves it. Off balance throw, and Crone legs out a single. Nice play by Odor just to get to the baseball.
How far you end up throwing that baseball from. in the outfield grass after getting to it.
Second baseman Johnny Gibb.
Playing towards up the middle. He's about 8 to 10 feet in that outfield grass, but still enough on it to get there to the first base, but Cron beats it out.
Brendan Ryan, backup infielder, getting ready now. Civatella shoots one up the middle. And Johnny picks up his third hit of the game.
Scratch some runs across and he'll sit back down. Looks like he is potentially doing that. Talked about that when he first came over to the Angels, that if Mike Scioscia needed him in a pinch, he'd be able to go out and pitch for him.
Ortega with a walk, a fly ball to center, and a single. Foul back. Jam shot foul. Count remains at 0-2. Malley ends up going an inning and a third, giving up 2 runs. Cron with a single, infield variety. Civatella with a base hit to center. Johnny a 3 for 4 game with 2 singles and a double. Now Bobby Wilson and Tollison get together here. 13-6 here in the 8th.
Already some movement and someone warming up down in the Texas bullpen.
Matt Bush has pitched in the first 2 games of the series. Two balls and 2 strikes. It's been that kind of a game. You never know. Ortega lifts one out to right field, chasing Bizarro back, still going back, and at the wall, that is gone. Big fly for Rafael Ortega, his first of his big league career, and it's 13-9. Congratulations to Rafi.
Boy, another really good at bat by Ortega. Was behind 0-2, evened it up, and then hits it out of the ballpark for a 3-run home run. Second hit, also had a walk, couple runs scored. Tollison's struggles continue for the Rangers.
Tollison hooked here by Bannister, faced 3 batters, all 3 with singles, or 2 with singles and 1 with the home run.
Congrats on that swing for Rafael Ortega, first career big fly.
Sean Tollefson, with nobody out here in the 8th inning, he'll face Jet Bandy. First time in his pro career as a pitcher that he's working his 3rd consecutive game. 7th overall in the big leagues, 1-0 in 6 2/3 innings, 1 earned run.
Gave up his first run yesterday. Fastball's 94 to 97 range. Slider, curveball.
Nobody out here in the 8th. Bandy rips one to left field, so make that 4 straight hits to start this 8th inning.
The game Bandy has had also. Sac fly, double, now single. Going back to Ortega's home run, his first of his career. At the barrel of the bat on that one, an elevated pitch. Hits it out. For his first career home run, a 3-run home run.
Caught by Bush in the bullpen. I got to check on Jet Bandy after he got to first base. Adam Neville and Mike Socha out there. Pointing down to his right leg. That doesn't look good. Man, oh man.
He's got that plant foot down, and then when he pivots, you see the wincing as he runs down the line. The right leg.
Carlos Perez will take over at first base for him. So man at first, nobody out. Gregorio Petit at the plate. Angels now down 4 after the home run by Ortega. Gregorio 0 for 3. RBI ground out back into second. Takes down and away.
And you wonder about this stuff when you go back to back games for Bush. Velocity on the fastball still very firm at 93, but not 95, 96, 97.
Two balls, no strikes.
Well, if you're Petit here, you're down still by 4 runs. I think you make him throw you a strike.
Top of the order, and Escobar on deck. And Gregorio lines one out to left field. Rua's there. 1 out. Your point being, you let him maybe take his strike.
Yeah, just to to see if you can get him to be consistent in the zone. That was a fastball that came into his spot where Petit would drive the ball well, but in that part of the lineup, you're looking to get on base. Hit it well at Rua, but still, he's got to come back with a fastball again. 2-1.
All right. Escobar 2 for 3 with a double and a single. Had a sac fly in the second, picking up his 12th run batted in. (1-0). Now shoots one out toward right center field. Mazzara, Desmond. It's Mazzara, the right fielder, making the call on the catch. 2 down. Cole Calhoun 2 for 4 with a couple of singles. Lays off. 9 runs, 13 hits, 2 errors, 4 left on for the Angels. 13 runs, 15 hits, no errors, 7 left on for Texas. Starting pitchers combined to give up 12 runs, 11 earned. Hector lasted 2 1/3. Colby Lewis lasted 2 batters in the 6th. He's still the pitcher of record, as is Hector Santiago. 2 balls and a strike. Trout on deck.
Real interesting if Trout comes into play here in this inning.
Two one. Cole fouls it off. Perez still over at first base. It's running for the injured Jet Bandy. Carlos will take over behind the plate in the bottom of the 8th. Two from Bush. Little jam shot past Odor to right. It's a base hit. Carlos will stop at second. So with 2 men on, 2 outs, here comes Trout.
Center fielder Mike Trout.
3-hit game for Calhoun.
Trout looking for his first hit of this game. Great numbers in this ballpark against his club throughout his career. .331 career hitter with 18 home runs for Trout against Ranger pitching. 9 home runs and .326 batting average coming into the game here in Texas.
Doug Brocail, the pitching coach, out to pay a visit. Trout 0 for 3, couple of fly ball outs. A ground out, picked up a sac fly in the 5th. Has Perez at second, Calhoun at first.
So this is a spot you want Trout in, especially where the baseball has been carrying. Power fastball, good contact, can go a long way.
0-1 in tight. Ball and a strike. One and two. Trout faced Bush last night and hit the double off the wall in right center field. Behind here to 1 ball, 2 strikes with 2 outs in the 8th. 13-9 Texas. Tied him up. Missed inside. 2-2.
It's a dangerous spot. A lot of those pitches have been called on that inside part of the plate off the corner, but it was well off the inside corner.
On back inside, and Trout fouls it off. 96-mile-per-hour fastball from Bush. Sixteenth pitch of the inning for the right-hander. Inning started with an infield base hit by Crone. Giavatello with a single. Ortega with a 3-run home run. That was all off of Tollison. Full count. Runners will get a head start now with 2 outs. Trout the 8th man to bat here in the 8th inning. Runners go. The 3-2, and Trout skies one to center. Desmond comes in. That's the third out. The Angels score 3 and trail at 13-9, heading to the bottom of the 8th.
Bottom of the 8th. And now time for the T-Mobile greater coverage of baseball. Minnesota today beats Kansas City 7-5. 3 home runs, including 2 in the first inning. The Phillies beat the Tigers 8-5. Peter Borges' first home run as a Philly. Jake Arrieta trying to win again, gave up 4 earned runs in 5 innings, but Chicago gave him the lead. They still have the lead in the bottom of the 9th, 9-8.
Ruhl lifts one down the right field line, and that's going to flare in for a double. 3-hit game for Ryan Ruhl. He's been on board 4 times. That'll bring up Mitch Moreland.
First baseman, Mitch Moreland.
And jams him this inside out, flares it out to right field for a double. Boy, every time the Angels score in this game, it seems like they try to answer it right back, and already a man in scoring position here.
Wild pitch will allow Ruhl to go to third base.
Well overthrown fastball.
Infield in with Moreland at the plate. One for 3 today with an RBI doubles. He takes a strike. One and 2. Moreland bounces it foul. Nice play. as expected.
Yes.
Alvarez, fifth pitcher in the ball game. Fourth reliever. Santiago going 2 1/3, more in 2/3. Garrett 2 1/3. Malley inning and a third. Slow roller up the line, goes foul. Alvarez got the last out in the 7th. Comes back out here in the 8th. Brendan Ryan was loosening when the top of the 8th inning started, but that 3-run blast by Ortega drawing the Angels within 4. Alvarez comes back out here for the bottom of the 8th inning. Moreland strikes out swinging. 1 out.
He climbed the ladder at 92 to get a swing and miss. Big out for Alvarez. To get a swing and miss, goes upstairs. Very difficult to be able to make contact up there.
The 303rd pitch of this ball game. Combined by both teams. The intentional walk here to Elvis Andrus. Chili Davis, by the way, remains the last position player to pitch for the Angels. That was June 17th, '93 against Texas. Andrus 2 for 4 today. Will draw the intentional walk here on this next pitch.
Speaking of position players who have pitched, Cliff Pennington on a rehab assignment tonight in A-ball, along with C.J. Wilson getting the start in the Inland Empire.
There's Bobby Wilson, 3 for 3 with a sac bunt, 3 singles, 2 runs scored. Alvarez looking for a double play ball to get this game to the 9th. Keep it down 4. Chance to catch up with Bobby coming into the ballpark today, talking to him about being back here in Texas. He's grateful for the opportunity the Tigers presented him, but just likes this situation a lot better.
A decent amount of playing time also. Three-hit game today, 4th time in his career he has done that.
Rua standing at third base. Andrus at first. Off speed. No balls, 2 strikes. $32,000 plus this afternoon here at Globe Life Park, the finale of this 3-game set. Halos took the first one. Texas answered last night, leading this one 13-9 in the eighth. 0-2. This one's out to the alley in right center field. Make that a 4-hit game. Rua will come in to score. Andrews easily over to third base, and it's 14-9 Texas.
It's the first 4-hit game for Bobby Wilson in his career. And they've answered right back. Every time the Angels have scored, it seems to be in this game, they've answered right back.
Top of the order now, Rugnet Odor. This will be his 6th plate appearance. 1 for 4. Hit by a pitch. His last time up, he scored 3 runs in this game. Lifts this one out to deep left field. Ortega moving back. It'll be deep enough to score Andrews. The throw goes to second, make it 15-9. Second RBI, pardon me, third RBI of the game for Odor.
Played well by Ortega out in left field. Had a big all-around game, including his first major league home run, a 3-run home run for Ortega. Also now field assist.
So 2 outs and a man at first for Ian Desmond. First one in for a strike. Base hit to right field, beyond the reach of Crone. Bobby will stop at second. Third hit allowed by Alvarez here in the 8th. Really the exception of Deolis Guerra in his first 2 innings of relief, the 4th and 5th. Ranger hitters have had their way against Angel pitching today. Tone was set early with Santiago giving up 6 runs, 5 earned in his 2 1/3. Given 2 leads early as well, 1-0 and 4-1.
A lot of crooked numbers up there for the Rangers today. 3 in the second, 3 in the third, 4 in the sixth, 2 in the seventh, 2 so far here in the 8th.
One ball, 1 strike. Fielder 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. He's also walked twice. Halos with 9 runs on the board, with John and Pujols going 0 for 8. This one's out to left field. Ortega's there. We enter the 9th inning, 15-9 Texas. And Jeff Bannister, interesting move. I know they have the off day tomorrow, but it's their closer. Sam Dyson taking over to pitch the ninth inning. Halos have Pujols, Cron, and Giotella coming up. Dyson takes over from Bush, who went 1 inning, gave up 2 hits, nothing else. Settled things down in the 8th inning. 24th game for Dyson. He's got 5 saves, picked up number 5 last night.
When you keep adding up those back-to-back games, that's what you have to be concerned about as a manager. You want to make sure you keep these guys fresh as the season progresses.
Albert hitless today.
Albert has 1 hit in this series, and that was that big 2-run home run, the only runs that the Angels scored in Game 1 to win that one 2-0.
And tight. Figure that the Angels may be making some moves come Friday for that Houston series. 2 balls and a strike. Of course, the bullpen maybe. Got to see how Jet Bandy feels as well.
Yeah, you hope he's okay, because he's in a big game today.
Yeah.
Been very good behind the plate twice now, calling the game, framing pitches very well.
2 for 3 with a sac fly. 2 runs batted in. 2-2 on Albert. Halos came into play today, 4-5 against Texas. It's been an evenly matched season series so far. It's their 2nd visit to North Texas. Won't come back here until September. 2-2. Albert. Did he check his swing? Yes, he did. Full count.
Still hard to believe to play 2 series here in Texas, 1 against the Rangers at home, and still have not seen the Astros until Friday.
You'll see him a little bit here beginning this weekend and into June. Albert goes down swinging for the first out.
Dyson, he has that power sinking fastball, very difficult to elevate and hit that one in the air, unable to make contact on that movement either. 96 with movement.
Cron 2 for 4, a couple of singles, 2 runs scored. Takes a strike. It's 2-1. Sharply hit the short. Elvis has it. 2 down. So Johnny Giotella coming up with the bases clear. 3-hit game for Johnny. Double, 2 singles, a couple of runs scored. Day after having his 12-game hitting streak snap. Nice bounce back game for the Angels second baseman.
Get back to his good swing, level swing, line drive, up the middle approach. Also doubled to left field.
Chopper over the mound. Here comes Odor to the bare hand. Throws out Giotella, and Texas finishes off the Angels 15-9 to the finale.
One of the Texas Rangers today just came out swinging. We haven't seen that in the first couple of games here in Texas, but 15 runs on 18 hits. The Angels offensively very solid themselves. 9 runs scored on 14 hits, but Texas played a little bit better baseball, ends up winning this series 2 games to 1.
Colby Lewis with the victory. Hector Santiago suffers a loss. No save in this one as the rubber game of the series goes the Rangers' way. 15-9, the final this afternoon. The Angels an off day tomorrow, back home on Friday against the Astros. Stick around, Angels Live postgame coming up next.